What's going on, Cab Training family? I'm Coach Jacob Cabazzuto with Cab Training, and in this video I'm covering 3 things that youth football players need in order to improve their athletic performance and be ready for this fall season. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get better today. The first thing that youth football players need in their performance program is exposure to high-speed sprinting. A lot of football programs and a lot of sports programs all over the place don't emphasize high speed, max effort sprinting. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say, oh, we do gassers, oh, we do stadium miles, oh, we do suicides, and we do Texas 100s. I do not, that's not max speed sprinting. The way you guys can get your athletes to max speed sprint is to get them racing each other, chasing each other, and timing them on their sprint speed. There's nothing a kid likes more than seeing their 40-yard dash and then 8 weeks later seeing the improvement that they made in their 40-yard dash. So you need to expose youth athletes to max speed sprinting so they can learn proper mechanics, because max speed running fixes technique and mechanics better than just running them through technique drills over and over and over again. So the first thing that youth athletes need in their program is exposure to max speed sprinting through racing, chasing, and getting timed. The second thing that youth football players need in their athletic performance development is power. One of the biggest drivers of performance in football is power. Lower body power, upper body power. Now, I define power as how fast you use your strength. There's a lot of strong guys that play football. There were guys in my high school that lifted 400 pounds, 500 pounds on their squat, but they weren't able to jump explosively. They weren't able to sprint explosively. And in football, you need to move explosively, quick fire change of directions, explosive accelerations. That's what makes the difference in football. And so with these youth athletes, we need to improve power by improving their base level of strength first, and then teaching them to jump far, jump high, move heavy things fast. I like having athletes push sleds, squat with a medicine ball, throwing medicine balls, lunging, jumping at different angles. That's going to really help youth football players' power, and it's going to translate on the field. You're going to see them cut on a dime a lot stronger by improving their power. You're going to see them accelerate and explode through gaps a lot better. You're going to see them break off longer touchdown runs because of their explosive power. So that's the second thing that youth athletes need in their performance program. The third thing that youth football players need in their performance program is unstructured play. Now, I know the biggest, most popular thing right now is putting your kid into a structured program where they train like an NFL football player. There's a lot of former NFL players, former college players, and former college coaches that are now coaching youth athletes and putting them through the same drills that they put their NFL football players or put themselves through while they were in the NFL. But what we have to come to grips with is that these kids are not NFL players, and they need proper performance development at a younger age that is suitable for their age. You won't need to see kids doing the same drills as Chad Ochocinco or Terrell Owens. These kids need a baseline of performance enhancement, such as improving their strength. But what I really want to get into with this tip is unstructured play. A lot of coaches and parents said, back in my day, we used to ride our bike to the park and play pickup football games and pickup basketball games at the local park, and we would just be out all day. Kids nowadays are on their iPad, on their Xbox. They're inside a lot, especially here in Arizona. It's super hot outside, but that's beside the point. A lot of kids are not getting that unstructured play. So at your practices, at your training sessions, in the backyard, unstructured play is really, really important. Let me define unstructured play. It's basically games of tag, games of chase. At my speed and agility sessions, I often start out with a game of one-on-ones or a game of ultimate football or sharks and minnows. Those formats of unstructured play are really beneficial to help kids just understand how to problem solve in a game, and just kind of teach kids how to play a lot looser and a lot faster. So if you utilize unstructured play with like tag, sharks and minnows, ultimate football, one-on-ones, quick pickup games at the beginning or end of practice, those are going to add a lot of fun to the session, build kids' passion about the sport, and it's also going to help them problem solve and move in different angles and directions than they normally would in a structured drill setting. So I hope these 3 tips helped you guys. If it did, hit that like button and subscribe to Cav Training so you guys don't miss any more videos, and let's get better today.